Welcome inside the Mission Viejo Sports Zone, inside the Mvtv studios. I'm Gordon Spencer. The playoffs are underway in high school sports. But first, we want to wrap up the regular season in the fall sports season for the high schoolers. Let's start with some football. Mission Viejo looking for its second straight perfect regular season, and they were finishing things up with the El Toro Chargers at El Toro. Let's take you out there. They have won 24 straight regular season games. In fact, they have won 7 straight against the El Toro Chargers. First quarter, no score. Trey Tinsley, the junior El Toro quarterback, hits the wrong guy. Jake White intercepts it back inside the El Toro 40. That led to a touchdown, 7-0 Mission Viejo. 3 minutes later, Ian Fieber finds Sean Modster for 7 yards and the score to make it 14-0 Mission Viejo. Then it's backup quarterback for Mission Viejo, Hunter Bland. This 23-yard, anything but Bland. The touchdown, good for that score, 21-0 Diablos. Then special teams gets in on the act, blocking the errant ball punt. That led to a 1-yard touchdown by Tony Williams, 28-0 Mission Viejo. Then Tinsley again for El Toro in the shotgun. What a great season he's had. He's just a junior, and he throws a pick. It's a pinball pick. Julian Owens gets it, returns it 34 yards to make it 34-0 Mission Viejo. El Toro finally gets on the board. Tinsley to Colin Kentros, extra point. A 2-point conversion is missed. Mission Viejo leads El Toro 54-6 at the half. 338 yards of offense for Mission Viejo in that first half. Tinsley putting more points on the board for El Toro in the second half. Play action to Taylor Dodds, good for 20 yards and the touchdown. 54-12 Mission Viejo. El Toro buried just way too early in this one, but El Toro still fighting. Tinsley to Dodds inside the 6. Then Tinsley throws his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. This one to Collins from 4 yards out, and Mission Viejo wins at 60-25.
They had a heck of a game. I thought defensively and offensively we put a real game together, and I'm really proud of our kids being 10-0 again and #1 in the county, and now we're ready for the playoffs, and we're really excited about it. I've spent a lot of time here, lots of years, 12 years as the head coach, and we had some great teams and some CIF championships and state championships, and my 2 boys played here, but I'm loving where I'm at.
The machine keeps on rolling. Tinsley, 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions for El Toro. Dominic Collins caught 9 passes for 104 yards for El Toro as they finish out their season. Mission Viejo begins their road to a title by hosting Crespi on November 15th. How about Seaview League football? Capo Valley and Aliso Niguel. Aliso looking for its first league win. Capo, slim playoff high hopes still hanging out there. First quarter, no score. Capo on 4th down, Matt Gordon shows patience and finds Jordan Bacco 13 yards for the score. Extra point is missed, 6-0 Capo. Aliso gets on the board. Look at this run by Ryan Walker. Hard fought at the end, good for 22 yards and the touchdown. And Aliso leads at 7-6 after 1. Second quarter, jumping ahead, it's 27-6 Aliso. Watch Matt Gordon buy some time. Scrambling around. Finally hits Corey Kronig, a 5-yard touchdown. First score for Capo since early in the game. It's 27-13 Aliso. They strike again late in the half after an Aliso fumble. The scrum begins, and out of the pile comes Xavier Mance. There he is out of that pile. 17 yards for the score. Capo within 7, 27-20. But Aliso would score right before the half for a 34-20 lead. A lot of offense by the Wolverines. Entertainment at the half. Third quarter, Aliso on the move. Ryan Walker, a run good for 15 yards. And then a couple of plays later, Nick Chapman finds Anthony Ventura from 19 yards out. What a catch. Touchdown Aliso to make it 40-20 Wolverines. Fourth quarter, Capo fighting to come back. Gordon scrambles. Still scrambling, but it's picked off by that quarterback. That's Nick Chapman doing it all. A 40-yard interception for a touchdown. The sophomore had 3 interceptions. 50-27 is the final. Aliso gets its first league win. Both teams done for the 2013 season. How about a Seaview League matchup? Winner takes all. Dana Hills, San Juan Hills, both looking for their first league title. William Blum turning the Dolphins away on a 3rd and goal. There's no score. Jacob Gibson then finds Colton McCluskey, 48 yards for the score, and San Juan Hills leads it 7-0. Then it's Mac Vale for Dana Hills right before the half, scrambling. And it's William Blum again, his 2nd interception in the game, and the halftime score 7-0. 3rd quarter, then off the Dana Hills punt, Nathan Montenegro fights off a couple tackles and is off to the races. 64 yards for the score. It's 14-0 San Juan Hills. Then San Juan Hills, again it's Jake Gibson. A 10-yard reception to Mike Michonne in for the score. 21-0 into the 4th quarter. That's when Dana Hills would get on the board. Brian Scott, 3-yard touchdown run. It's 21-7. But San Juan Hills answers. Jake Gibson to Matt Muserino. Problem is he never had it. But the ref says touchdown, and that makes it 28-7. Crazy. Then it's Vale to Reed Lundeen, going deep, 40 yards, 28-14. Dana Hills climbing back late. And so what do? Onside kick. Ball's loose. The scramble. Dana Hills will recover it. And then it's Vale to a wide open Lundeen. He's got plenty of time. Well, not quite wide open, but what a tip to himself. 28-21.
Thanks, Garth. Coach, what a night, what a game this turned out to be. But league champs for the very first time must feel pretty good.
It does. I'm so happy for our kids. These kids have endured. Our senior class, we're 0-10 as sophomores, and this is about the last time I ever want to talk about that. But they have finished what they started. They took their lumps, and I could not be happier for a group of kids.
Yeah, and the way this ended, I mean, Dana Hills certainly showed what they have to offer as well, and it came down to the last few seconds.
We don't do anything easy. I mean, that's just us. We're gonna make it exciting till the end. I wish we didn't, but that's the way we play football.
Well, congratulations, a milestone for this school and for this program, and good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you very much.
All right, Garth, let's set it back upstairs. We'll see who else we might be able to track down here on this historic night. Yeah, Jacob Gibson, what a night for this program. What a night for you guys. It must feel pretty good as a senior, too. You get your first league championship.
It feels amazing. I mean, so happy to see the fans storm the field. I mean, we battled. They were a great team, but throughout the game, we came together and we executed.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns tonight for you. You guys looked like you had this game handled, like you said, but Dana Hill's a great team. They made it very interesting at the end.
Yes, they did. I mean, props to our defense for stuffing them the whole game. In the end, they still were doing some great jobs, but, I mean, it was close.
Yeah, what's this mean for this school? First league championship, such a young school, and you guys must feel pretty good.
It just means, like, you can't stop us. I mean, we're so young, and we can only grow from here.
All right, well, good luck in the playoffs. I know you don't want to stop here. You want a few more games.
Oh, yes, of course.
All right, good luck then.
Thank you.
All right, Garth.
All right, thanks to Cox 3 for providing that footage. Got to be part of that. What an exciting night. San Juan Hills, its first league title. Dana Hills just comes up short, 28-21. Both teams will be in the playoffs. That's good news for both those schools. For the first time in school history, the J. Sarah Lions win 2 Trinity League games. They finish up the season by beating Santa Margarita 26-7. It was Eagles coach Harry Welch's final high school football game. J. Sarah finished in a 3-way tie for 3rd and ended up finishing 5th after a coin flip. The reward, no playoffs for the J. Sarah Lions. They still have yet to make the postseason. Very disappointing end to their season. Tesoro finishes its regular season with a non-league win over Chula Vista, 48-7. 6 different Titans scored. Senior running back John Rivera rushed for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns. Great season for Tesoro. They finish 8-2 and will host Cabrillo out of Long Beach on November 15th. And also want to mention a big congratulations to Mission Viejo senior Brittany Farrell for winning the CIF Southern Section individual golf title at Talega Golf Club in San Clemente. She posted the lowest round of her career, shooting a 5 under 66. Who wouldn't dream of shooting that? She won by 2 strokes. She now advances to the Southern California Championships. That's coming up in Murrieta. All right, we're going to step aside and take a break. When we come back, it's boys water polo as the playoff fight begins here on the Mission Viejo Sports Zone.
The greatest thrills and excitement are awaiting you right in your own backyard. The CIF Southern Section and your SoCal Ford dealers encourage you to go to a game at your local high school. Unbelievable action is right in your community. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. Supporting your local school has never been more fun. Go to a game this week.
Welcome back to the Mission Viejo Sports Zone inside the Mvtv studios. I'm Gordon Spencer. Boys water polo have been very competitive over this fall season. In particular, the Seaview League, Trabuco Hills, Laguna Hills, and Tesoro all battling it out. Let's begin with the final regular season match between Trabuco Hills and Laguna Hills, a battle for second and third. And what playoff seed these two teams will have. Great sunset over Laguna Hills. Laguna Hills and the Red Caps up 2-1 when Timmy Barnett from a rough angle makes it 3-1 Laguna Hills. Trabuco Hills comes back. The battle down low is won by Randy Weiskittle with the backhander to tie it at 3. Good defense on display as well. Kyle Hutchinson gets the big paw out. The nice block for Laguna Hills to keep it 4-4. Then Timmy Barnett unties it with a long shot to make it 5-4 Laguna Hills. It was 7-7 at the half in a great Seaview League battle with second place on the line. Third period tied at 9. Sam Baber with a long shot. Get Trabuco Hills within 1, 10-9. Trabuco Hills down 2 and continuing to fight back. Baber, nice goal to make it 13-12 Laguna Hills. But Laguna Hills able to fight off Trabuco Hills. Nice shot there. And then watch this goal. The sprint is on. Watch this goal, a spinorama by Barnett, 15-12 Laguna Hills, and they go on to win it, 18-14.
Well, we had to execute down the stretch was the biggest part. There was a player that we matched up, did not match up in the first round, and this time playing him, we knew he was going to be their go-to player, so we defended him a little bit better this time, gave us the better chance. Timmy Barnett really came out big today. He's number 3, and he's one of our smaller guys, and just lately in the last couple weeks have really turned it on offensively. So he had a big game and really helped us out.
So Blake Corbin and his Laguna Hills Hawks finished number 2 in the Seaview League. Trabuco Hills goes as the number 3 team. They will start the Division III playoffs on Wednesday, November 13th. How about Tesoro and Mission Viejo? Tesoro looking to finish perfect in Seaview League play. Senior day at Mission Viejo. They had a nice season, but not making the playoffs. All Tesoro in this match. There's Noah Schuster making it 3-0 Tesoro. Mission Viejo playing mostly seniors on senior day. Jake Pachal gets the Diablos with a backhander. Now it's 3-1. Nice wink there. Still in the first. Watch the backhander. Brady Hoskins of Tesoro. 5-1 Titans. Second period. Look at Roger Lords coming up in goal, stopping the Mission Viejo penalty shot. It was 13-4 Tesoro at the half. Good crowd on hand for the final match there. More scoring from Tesoro. Carter down, gets the goal for the Titans. Mission Viejo gets another in the third. Coleman Lopez rises up. Mission Viejo down 15-5. And then late in this game, good patience and ball movement by Tesoro. Brady Hoskins underneath the backy. 16-5 Tesoro. To the fourth, more good ball movement. Kyle Cood out to Quinn Gates, the goal. And the final. Tesoro wins it 20-6, a perfect 8-0 in league. Connor Suggs had 5 goals for Tesoro. Diacano and Hoskins had 4 goals each. Lord had 12 saves. Tesoro moving on into the playoffs as the number 1 team out of the Seaview League. How about cross country? South Coast League Finals at Irvine Regional Park, the site of these finals. This is the start of the girls' race. Perfect day for a nice 3-mile run. As the girls start the downhill on the course, they hit mile marker 1. And then just about 400 meters to go on a very fast course at Irvine Regional. And the winner of the race, Amanda Garrick of Tesoro, gets the win in 17:05.4 over Melissa Eisel of San Clemente. Sabrina Herman of Trabuco Hills was third in 17:12. Grace Schaefer, fourth of Capo in 17:03.6. Capovelli wins the race over Trabuco Hills by 1 point. Trabuco Hills won the South Coast League title overall, followed by Capo and San Clemente, all going to the playoffs. Varsity boys race for the South Coast League Finals. Mile marker 1. Dana Hill setting a good pace in this one. And now halfway done in this race at the 1.5-mile marker. Then the downhill coming up with 400 meters to go. And Jake Ogden, look at that lead. He will take first place in a time of 14:38.6. Second place goes to Ulysses Orozco for El Toro in 14:45.2. Mason Copy and Gavin Diem were third and fourth. Sander Cushion of El Toro fifth in 14:57. Dana Hills won as a team and wins the league title with 5 runners in the top 10. Dana Hills, El Toro, and Trabuco Hills all qualify for CIF. So the third season begins. We had pre-league, league, and now the playoffs. Congratulations to all the teams that will move on, and we will catch them right here on the Mission Viejo Sports Zone. If you have not caught it here on the Mission Viejo channel, make sure you log on to missionviejolife.org to catch us there. Again, we will follow the playoffs as the fall season concludes here in the next several weeks. I'm Gordon Spencer. Thank you for watching the Mission Viejo Sports Zone.